Hey everybody, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft: The Burning Crusade Classic. Today we are in Stone Talon Mountains, and we are taking on the Den. For the Den, we need to go all the way to the north, and I'm kind of guessing that it's back in this cave here that we can see in the Stone Talon Peak area, so that is where we're headed. Let's take a look at a couple of things here, like our inventory, which needs some serious help. Let's just jump back into the inn here. And we are going to vendor all these pages. We are not going to be going back to Ashenvale, I don't believe. And then let's take a look at what else we need to purge. Buy some more water. That has seemed really essential. We've been drinking a lot of water on the Paladin, so let's make sure we're prepared for that to continue. I don't think it's going to get better anytime soon. Okay, I think that's going to be sufficient for now. And with our mount, we should get there pretty expediently. It shouldn't take us too long. At some point on the way back, we do need to stop in and visit Ziz Physics and see what kind of quest he has for us. We have a quest to turn into him, with every indication that he'll have more for us to do. And this one has some complicated instructions. You will find the Gatekeeper's key. With it, you will be able to open caches around the den. The items from these caches will allow you to open their hoard, located in one of the central areas. In a small lantern at the entrance, you will find the Gatekeeper's key. So that's the first thing we have to look for. We have to find this Gatekeeper's key in a small lantern by the entrance to the den. If we don't get that, there's no point to go in the den. We need that to open up boxes that are then going to let us open up caches. It's a little bit convoluted, and I'm really curious to see how it plays out. Somebody mentioned that Stranglethorn would be a good place for us to go. Yeah, we are going to definitely go there. I kind of want to put that off as long as I can. I want to push that off to like level 34. Level 34 to 35 to me would be a good time to start Stranglethorn, because then we'll have a lot to do there that's already green and a bunch to do that's yellow, and hopefully we can just do a bunch of overlapping quests. And yeah, that would be ideal. That being said, are we going to get to level 34 before we have to find somewhere else to go? I am not sure. We have a couple of things to do back in Hillsbrad. And whatever we can eke out here. So we might not get very far. We might get 32 or 33. And then we'll be contemplating going into Stranglethorn. We could also do 1,000 Needles, which is kind of what's been on my mind. I think this would be a good level to go down into 1,000 Needles. I know that for the Horde faction, there is quite a bit of content to do there. We did a lot of it on the Hunter, and generally it was all pretty fun questing, so I definitely wouldn't mind doing that stuff again. And that could push off having to go into Stranglethorn for a little while. So I think we'll do that. I think after we finish up here, Maybe we'll just go right down into 1,000 Needles. Like, do we have anything essential that we want to finish up in Hillsbrad? Not stuff that won't wait, you know. Some of the stuff is going to be yellow and green for a while, so we have time. This is going to be the Barrow Den layout, isn't it? It's funny because if this is what I think it is, I've actually just did a dungeon layout like this on the Rogue. And I have a feeling it's going to be the same exact type of labyrinth. Okay, so first we need... There's the lantern right there, so at least that wasn't hard to find. Let's get Blessing of Might going. This place is probably going to be full of druid caretakers, like this guy here. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. Okay, so that went into our keyring. That's the gatekeeper's key. I'm assuming that since it went into our keyring, we're not going to have to click it or use it, that we're just going to be able to open the things that we need to open. And yeah, this is turning out to be the exact... Well, you know what? Maybe not exact. It looks a little bit different. The walls and stuff look similar, but now that I get a look at the actual map on the mini-map, it looks a little different. I'm going to reserve my judgment until we get a little further down into here to see if this is a copy-paste job or if this is something that I haven't seen before. Let's get some mana back before we go out into here. Yeah, this might be a unique area. I don't think that I've seen this. It looks similar to the Barrow Dens, but I think the layout is a little bit different. Oh, you're an elite! Why am I fighting an elite? I don't think we could take this elite. Yeah, I don't really know what to do about this. Does this mean that we are not doing this quest? Is that what this means? It could mean that. Maybe we're gonna get her. Yeah. Thanks to Lay on Hands, we got her. I'm shocked. She's the key master, but she has no keys. See that somebody watched Ghostbusters before they wrote this quest chain. We have gatekeepers and key masters. Fun times. Now the rest of these guys are not elites, but she was more like a gatekeeper than anything, because she was going to determine whether or not we could even come in here. And it's going to suck when she respawns behind us, but I guess we'll be able to run out. But yeah, I've never seen the inside of this cave before, or any cave exactly like it. So that's cool. Can we pull just one of you? Yes. Where are you going? We're going to check everywhere up top first before we head down. And we'll just try to clear things level by level. It looks like it's going to be very intricate and labyrinthine. Well, there's level 31, so that's good. Okay, somebody told me that Seal of Command was the best choice for damage. Let's take a look here. Gives the Paladin a chance to deal additional holy damage equal to 70% of normal weapon damage. Only one seal can be active at a time. Unleashing the seal's energy will judge an enemy, instantly causing 68 to 73 holy damage, 137 to 146 if the target is stunned or incapacitated. See, when I got to that last line about it dealing more damage when they're stunned or incapacitated, my brain immediately said PvP. PvP talent. That's what my brain immediately said. But maybe not. So, Seal of Righteousness, we deal an additional 41 holy damage. So I don't know if 70% of our weapon damage, will that be greater than 40? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, well, here we go. So maybe 70% of this average would probably still be greater than 40. And then causes 68 to 73 holy damage when judged. This causes 71 to 77 for Seal of Righteousness. Maybe we grab it and try it out. And you guys can let me know what you think. And then maybe we put some points into Vindication. I don't know. We could go into Deflection. I'm going to hold on to everything else we have. But we are going to go in here. And we are going to do that. Let's see how that feels. See, already I'm not liking it. And the big part I guess I looked over was that it's a chance to deal holy damage. I don't know if this is better. This place is crazy. I just have to say it. Here's a borrow cache. I'm assuming that will get us the borrow key, or do we need the key before we get the cache? This place is intense. Oh, I didn't see you here. Lovely. Let's bring you over here. We have aggroed something else. We are aggroing all the things. We really can't let her get into this room. Like, that would have been the end of us. As it is, we still might die. Like, that might save us, maybe. If she doesn't run and pull a bunch of other stuff. Let's take her back here. Alright, let's be smart and let's get our mana back here. Do we need to go into this room for anything that we can see? No, but maybe, potentially. It doesn't look like there's anything in here that we need. So let's go this way. And let's see what happens when we click this thing. So that gave us the borrow key. We need to find 2 more of these, and then there's a cache or something larger that we can open with those. If I'm interpreting the quest text properly. If I'm using Seal of Command and we're not dealing like consistent holy damage, is there a reason to do Seal of the Crusader? Huh. Oh boy, I feel like I should be like keeping track on a piece of paper which ways I've cleared, because we know we can't count on the respawns to tell us, because everything's going to respawn really quickly, I have a feeling. And we're not going to be able to use the dead bodies to tell us where we've been. Well, this leads nowhere, so that's an easy one. I don't think we can jump that. We could go down there and clear, but we're going to end up back on that level at some point anyway. Let's continue checking out this level. Yeah, so it all kind of runs together. Yeah, I guess there's nothing left to do except to go down to the lower level and now clear that all the way out. Which could take quite some time. Our elite buddy is back up at the entrance. Oh, look at this! It's a good thing we ran back this way, and you guys probably saw this and I looked right past it. But there's the Druid's Claw key. Which means, like, are we good now to... Are we good to go down there? I think so. Assuming we didn't overlook anything else too obvious. Do we need to clear this whole main room, though? I'm not really seeing a good reason to do that right now. Let's head back this way. And this room is also full of druids and other night elves. I guess we're gonna have to go down there and clear them all out. Starting with you. Well, she went into cat form. Let's drink back to full before we head down there. Really would rather he take a few steps this way. I don't want to fight him and those others. Yeah, but he's just wailing the crap out of us with spells. Let's heal up. Oh, good. He brought everyone. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and bubble and run away until all that leashes. I have to assume that nothing is actually following us. Okay, good. Let's try that again? I guess? Not really sure what we can do differently there. If we're running away pulled all the extras, then running in is gonna pull all the extras, so... Like, does he path a little bit further this way? Because that's what we would need him to do to get him by himself. Okay, he doesn't have the cats yet. Okay, he came by himself this time. Not certain what made that different, but not gonna complain too much. Yep, come all the way back here. I mean, if what you want to do is kill night elves and dryads, this is the place to do it. I don't know, maybe it's a good place to farm cloth. There are just so many mobs just piled high in this place. And of course you're going to throw stuff at us, which means we're going to pull you and your buddy. Can I, like, at least have you come back here somewhere? Thanks. Yeah, we're not going to catch her. So we have to stun her, which is a waste of a stun, but I don't really want her running in here and pulling a bunch more. I guess we should go down. That's one way we could go. I think the reason why, like, I really like these big dungeons, okay? In concept. I think the reason why I kind of get annoyed while I'm exploring these places is because of the respawn rate. I know that long before we have finished exploring, everything is gonna have respawn behind us. And it just makes it so that you don't feel like you get to make progress in an area or in a dungeon when it's a dungeon that's in the open world and you're doing it by yourself. The respawn rate is such that it's never gonna let you feel like you've accomplished anything. Because by the time you turn around to go have a second look somewhere, all the guys that you fought are going to be back, and you're going to fight them again, and maybe again. So there's no reward for trying to fully clear a place, because the odds are that when you go to leave, or to have another look around, you're going to have to clear it again. So when I spend too much time in a place, it kind of starts to grate on me, because I have that looming thought of, oh yeah, all the respawns will be back soon. And it makes the experience less enjoyable than it would otherwise be. Like, if I knew all these guys were going to stay dead for 15 minutes, I'd probably be having a better time investigating and exploring around. I probably wouldn't feel as rushed, and that has a lot to do with it as well. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen any of these things down here. The two of them were up top. I haven't seen anything down on the bottom level. I think this is going to wrap us back around. Oh, good. We're going to get this guy too, aren't we? Yes, we are. We're going to come back down this way really quick and take a look at that alternate path that we kind of passed up before I come up here, because I think clearing these guys is going to wrap us back around to the top level. We've already kind of been over here and seen what's going on over here. I didn't see any of those items. Which isn't to say that I couldn't have missed one, but I do want to come back this way first while everything is still dead. And we need to have a look around over here. Specifically, we need to go back into this little alcove and see if there's anything there we need to be concerned about or clicking on. Can't tell from here. Oh no, here's the horde. Okay, so the horde is back there. If the horde is back there, is that an indication that the other key is not going to be? Yeah, I don't think anything else is going to be in here except the horde itself. Did we check this alcove over here? Or is that not something we can get to? Okay, that's something we could only get to from the top level. Okay, so let's go all the way to the back, and I guess we'll explore back there. At least now we know where the horde is, so when we get all the keys, we know where we have to go. It's just a matter of finding that last key. This would have been a good place to have that seasonal experience buff that just went away. As well as rest. I'm glad we at least have rested experience. It's gonna run out by the time we're done in here, but at least we had it for a while. There's a rare dragon sprite back there that we're gonna have to fight. Like, maybe we'll have to fight him with 3 other guys if we want to fight him. I don't really know where else to look for this item, so I'm kind of at a loss of what to do next. Yeah, I mean, it really doesn't look like it's back there. There's a tattered chest. Oh no, it is back there. It's right there. Sleeper's Cache. How are we gonna do this? Like, we could wait 38 minutes until I have lay on hands, because that's probably what it's going to take. We could kill one of these guys, and then we could chain them. Like, we could just run away and drop and then come back, etc. That's going to suck, but it's going to be our best bet. And that's if we can even kill one of these guys before we've been crushed. Oh shit! Our boy here, Naltazar, is not just a simple rare. He's an elite. Or at least he hits like an elite. Okay. We could bubble in, get the item, get away, or die and then respawn. Like if we run in there, bubble, and just try to collect the item. That's really all I can think of. At least we're not too far away. We're gonna try that really quick. We're gonna try to run in there, bubble up, grab the item, and see if we have enough of a bubble to successfully grab the item and get out. If we can't do that, we're not completing this quest right now. Not without help. As you can see, not a lot of help to be found at the moment here in the Stone Talon Mountains. Because apparently we're the only person on in our level range. That's promising. It's interesting how, like, there are entire quests that used to be elite quests that they took that away and made them normal quests. And then sometimes, though, you still run into places like this, where we had an elite guarding the front. We have this rare who's, you know, usually when you see a rare or a silver dragon like that, that just means they're rare. It doesn't usually mean they hit like an elite. But I guess sometimes that is the case. Okay, so yeah. Eight seconds. I hope 6 or 7 seconds is going to be long enough for us to pick up this item. I don't even know if it's going to... I'm not sure that it's going to let us interact with something while that's up. Can an attacker use physical abilities? but during that time cannot attack or use physical abilities yourself. Okay. I mean, all we can do is try it. Nope, can't do that while you are immune. So yeah, I have no other ideas on how we could get to that without being able to take them all out. We could try to focus the elite guy. But yeah, I'm tempted to not try that. We're going to get out of here for today. It was a good time. Kind of a letdown for the end of the episode, but it was nice to see something new. I just don't think that right now we're going to find anybody to help with that because there are literally no people on the Horde at our level in the zone. That makes the multiplayer aspect of the game kind of difficult, right? I think from here, what I'm going to plan to do is I will get us back over to Hillsbrad. We have a couple of things there that I know we can take care of. We can do this Elixir of Agony quest. We can go poison the dog if we really want to, which I don't really want to be honest. And then we can kill Yeti for Helcular's Rod. That should be fun. We'll do these two quests at least. And then I think we're going to go into Thousand Needles. We'll hold off on this other stuff in Hillsbrad till we are a higher level. That is the plan for now, guys. Let me know what you think. As always, I really appreciate you all being here and for all the support. It does mean the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there in the real world and take care of each other. We will see you back in Azeroth sometime soon. Bye now.